What just happened?
Bro, what?
Are you kidding me?
This
Are
is
you kidding me? Luka Doncic to the Los Angeles Lakers. Anthony
What?
Davis to the Dallas Mavericks.
What just happened tonight?
Do you know what's going on?
I don't know what's going on.
Do you know what's going on? How did this just happen? How did this just happen? Roach, we have some donuts. What's up, everybody? Come in here. We got some shit to talk about. This is crazy.
You listen to the two says, is this real life?
This is real life, apparently. Apparently, this is real life. Who was that?
That was Ulysses.
All right, next.
Rodney Howe, the two boys, the Lakers are back.
The Lakers are back. Rodney, get hype. Citizen with a $2 donation. So, Jerry Jones is the GM of two Dallas teams, apparently? Dude, Mavericks fan Sean must be reeling right now. Goodman with a $2 donation. I'm tweaking. Cuban, what are you doing? Rocha, you just saw a statement from the Mavericks GM, did you not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What did he say, dude?
All right. So, Nico Harrison says, I believe that defense wins championships. I believe that getting an all-defensive center and an all-NBA player with a defensive mindset gets us a better chance to win now and in the future.
So, wait a minute. This is the Mavs GM. He's talking about Luka Doncic and the lack of his physical, his commitment to being, in shape. That's part of it?
So.
I mean, there are times where he comes into the season out of shape and stuff. Where we have an elephant. Don't start now with your elephant, PJ. Don't start now with your elephant. We got some serious shit going on. We have some donations real quick.
Yeah, Bulls 192. Where's Sean at?
Sean is in San Antonio right now with some family.
Yeah.
He just said he doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out what's going on. Roach.
Telly Doing the two. Sean, no 25-year-old in his prime, love my Lakers. You ain't no Laker fan. Rashir, the 26 months in the elite. Mavs. So he says Mavs had concern about Luka's conditioning and looming commitment of another Supermax contract extension this summer.
So he's not convinced of Luka Doncic going forward in the long term, staying in shape and wanting to pay him the money that he's going to be getting paid, the Supermax. If I'm a Mavericks fan, I had just had my heart and soul ripped out of my chest. We literally brought this up, I think, a stream or two ago. Someone asked about Luka Doncic being traded.
Yeah.
I forgot who it was, and Sean said, you could just get that out of your head. We're never trading Luka Doncic. He's going to be a Maverick for life. And I thought the same thing. There's no way Luka Doncic is not a Maverick throughout his entire career like Dirk Nowitzki. There's no fucking way. And lo and behold, a stream or two later, and Luka's going to Los Angeles.
The fucking Lakers.
Continue. Thank you.
You listen to two. Didn't we just go to the finals last year? Y'all did, dude.
You did just go to the finals with Luka Doncic. Right. And I wonder if that played a part in it too, because Luka Doncic, he mentioned defense.
Yeah.
Right? The Mavericks GM mentioned defense. And there's no way you watched that NBA Finals and could give any decent thing to say to Luka Doncic and his defensive effort in that NBA Finals against the Boston Celtics. He was a cone on defense.
Yeah.
There were times throughout the Western Conference playoffs where he looked okay, especially in that Clippers series. But in the NBA Finals, they just attacked Luka Doncic.
Yeah.
And that was part of the reason in the statement that the Mavs GM just gave. Defense.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Okay. TJ Crazy Boy Show the 5. Lakers ship loading. I love my Mavs, but worst trade in history.
I can't believe this happened. And now the Dallas Mavericks, okay, you're getting a defensive player in Anthony Davis, one of the best defensive players, right? But talking about long term, he's got injury concerns, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't he still have the nickname Street Clothes?
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
I can't believe this. I can't believe they actually. I can't believe this happened.
The fact they only got one first-round pick is crazy to me because of how young
Anthony
Luka is.
Davis, Max Christie, and a first?
That's it.
And a first? That's it?
That's it.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
All right, two from Ulysses. Ulysses says, I was the one that brought it up it was Miami.
Okay, it was you, Ulysses, and you brought up Miami, and and Sean said, and I completely agreed with it. Mavericks are not going to explore anything like that. This is the craziness of the NBA. You never know really about anything until it happens.
Yeah.
Luka Doncic is no longer a Maverick, and it happened almost at midnight here in Texas.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Arturo the two. Luka, and this report just came out. Luka didn't request a trade.
No.
They literally went to the Lakers and did this.
Yeah, we heard nothing about Luka Doncic requesting a trade, being upset that there was any kind of rift between him, the coaches, the front office, the ownership. Nada, nothing. Unless more information comes out from this, there has been nothing to suggest this would ever happen. Ever.
It's insane.
Continue.
Okay, Matthew Libria with the 5 months. Lakers low-key lost a trade, though. They don't have a big man now. Check on Kuya Sean, though. Kuya's 100% in shambles right now.
And I don't blame him. Sean right now is with a family. And, yeah. He's probably outside screaming in the air, into the ether. I would.
Yeah. 100%.
I would.
It's Luka. Regina 2. Tag Joe on what Trae Young said. All right, we'll check that out.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to see Roach. I want, if you can, go on Twitter here in a bit, and let's see what everybody else is saying. You know, I want to see what some of these players are saying, what the teams are saying, what is everyone saying around the league, because this is an absolute shock. We have 1,000 people here, about 1,000. Yep. Fuck. Yeah, we're just scratching the surface here. I'm still trying to gather my thoughts about what just happened. Luka Doncic traded to the Los Angeles Lakers. Going with him is going to be Maxi, Kleber, Markieff, Morris to LA, and Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a 2029 first-round pick going to Dallas. 2029. Wow. Go ahead.
Okay, Steelers Nation the 2. Mavs just lost a franchise.
They lost their franchise player. This was the heir apparent to Dirk Nowitzki. Luka was going to have his own statue right next to Dirk outside the American Airlines Center, and that's gone. He is a Los Angeles Laker. I would have never thought he'd be traded.
Nope.
Go ahead.
All right, Kuath with a 5. Guys, how does this make sense for LeBron and the Lakers? How the hell would they fit? LeBron needs the ball. Luka hogs the ball.
No, see, LeBron James doesn't need the ball like he used to. They have been looking for this whole entire time for someone else or others to carry the offense away from LeBron James because he's 40 years old. This is what they've been looking for. I didn't think that they were going to do away with Davis and get someone like Luka Doncic, but they've been looking for somebody else who will have the ball in his hands and be ball dominant. This is what LA's been looking for. I didn't think they'd get this.
Luka?
No fucking way.
Sheesh. 2 for Ulysses. 1 first. Bridges got returned for 5. Yeah, 1 first-round pick.
1 first-round pick, dude. I can't believe... PJ says Lakers are set with a franchise player for the next 10-plus years regardless. Exactly.
Yep.
You got now your future franchise player in Luka Doncic to carry the torch after LeBron James is retired. It's his team, and it's in the biggest market.
Mm-hmm. The biggest market.
You think of Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You think of Worthy. You think of LeBron James, Shaquille O'Neal, all those guys. And now here comes Luka Doncic. Will Luka Doncic, Lakers fans, will Luka Doncic be raising his banners? His own banners in LA? I think he will.
He might. Give me the 2.
Did I forget Kobe? Hold on. I'm sorry. Did I forget Kobe?
Oh,
1,000 apologies.
Give me the 2 says, dude, we got 6 for PG-13. Mavs got 1 for Luka.
My bad, Kobe. My bad. I'm flustered. Who was that, Roach?
Goodman.
Goodman. Yeah, we've seen trades that garnered so much more than what Dallas is getting in return for Luka Doncic.
Yeah. Wow. Citizen with a 2. Lakers better drop 150 plus a game. They have no defense.
You said the Los Angeles Lakers?
Yeah.
I wonder if they're even done making moves.
I don't think they will be.
They didn't really give up that much.
No.
To get Luka Doncic?
No.
Anthony Davis is a big piece, obviously.
Yeah.
But you're fucking doing that all day long.
Absolutely.
To get Luka Doncic in return. I think the LA Lakers probably still make another move.
Oh, no doubt.
And you're talking about their defense is going to take a crumble. Yeah, Davis is one of the best defensive players in the league, but the offensive uptake they're about to have now with Luka Doncic could balance out. And remember, they are a playoff seeded team. They're what, a 5th seed right now in the Western Conference? They're a 5th seed. They're a few games out of the 3rd seed right now.
Wow. DJ Crazy Boy of the 5. People are saying trade Luka for AD was maybe to throw Mahomes off his game to avoid a 3-peat.
Oh my God. That's tough. That
Mahomes
is tough.
Mahomes did tweet out, what the fuck?
Who did?
Mahomes tweeted out, what the?
Okay. Now, someone said the Lakers defense is going to take a massive hit, right? Now, looking at the opponents, looking at the points allowed per game, the Los Angeles Lakers were about middle of the pack defense, right? And when it comes to that, offensively, they were middle pack offense at 111.8 points per game. So, their defense probably will fall from middle of the pack to probably maybe early 20s, mid 20s, right?
Yeah.
Whereas their offense, I'm going to think it's going to probably go from middle of the pack to probably a top 10 offense now.
Yep.
I would figure once Luka Doncic comes back from injury, he's healthy and everything like that, him and LeBron James get going. They still have Dalton Connect. They still have Austin Reeves.
Insane. Let's see. Mike with a 5. This is crazy. Wow, if this happens to Luka, well, Giannis get traded this summer. LeBron has to go be out of his mind right now.
Luka Doncic being traded when he's about to enter the prime of his career, all bets are off.
Yeah.
All bets are off.
Yep.
Giannis, anybody, with the exception of, I guess, maybe Webby, all bets are off, man. Anything can happen. Your Golden State Warriors might make the biggest, craziest splash here before the trade deadline is up, too, Roach. Who knows?
Yep. Wow.
Isaiah say he's about to. I imagine, man. I imagine.
Jesus. Bulls 190 to 2. How do y'all think AD and Kyrie would fit together?
KD and Kyrie, I think they could be.
AD and Kyrie, yeah.
AD and Kyrie, I think they could be really damn good together.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And that's what the Mavericks are hoping for now, because now you have Kyrie Irving. You have Kyrie Irving, who's running the point, right? Who I think he should have been an All-Star this year, honestly. And you have Anthony Davis in the front court. You have PJ Washington on the wing. But I think it could be a step back.
Absolutely.
I thought the Dallas Mavericks, once they got fully healthy, were going to make a huge push, right? They're a playing team right now, right? But they've been missing a lot of players due to injury. Luka Doncic has been out. Kyrie Irving has had his stints of being out. Some of these other guys have been out too. And even with Luka Doncic being out and Kyrie Irving being out, these role players for the Dallas Mavericks have been stepping up fantastically and even winning some of these games, surprising some of these teams. So I'm like, man, once they're fully together, they're fully healthy, I think they could make another long-term run in the Western Conference playoffs, man.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't think they were going to get out out of the Western Conference, but probably to the conference championship. But yeah, this is wild. They can't play well together. Yes, Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis. Yeah,
I agree. You listen to the two. I want to know if Cuban approved of this. I'm sure he did.
Oh, of course he did. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure he probably feels a certain way about it. And Roach, can you check Mark Cuban's Twitter, see if he said anything or if there's any statement from Mark Cuban yet?
Yeah.
I'm sure he's hurt by having to do this, but yeah, fuck.
Let's see. Real quick here. Mark Cuban has not tweeted out about it yet. James Mather the 5. What's next? LeBron and the Warriors, Butler and the Clippers. Wild trade.
Don't put it past them. They might. Like I said, I think the Los Angeles Lakers might make another move. I know this is a shocker. This is a blockbuster. But Los Angeles Lakers could possibly make another move.
Yep. What if they go out now and go get Vucevic?
Lakers fans are saying we still need a big. What if you guys did do that? What if you guys did go get a Vucevic, a Jakob Poeltl, a Valanciunas, or something like that? That's possible. Yep. I think the Los Angeles Lakers are still in play for another move and getting a big. I think they probably will do that. They might look at some of these guys that are in trade talks right now.
Mm-hmm.
Robert Williams, Time Lord, yeah.
Time Lord. I keep forgetting about Time Lord.
All right, guys, we're still trying to keep up with the donations here. Go ahead, Roach.
Yeah. Kobe Blazer 2. Why? Was he unhappy? What the fuck? Is Sean okay? Why?
I'm sure. No, Sean texted, "What the fuck is going on?" He's bewildered. He's befuddled. He doesn't know what's going on. He's shocked. He's probably hurt right now, and I don't blame him. Mavericks fans are hurt. This is just a gut wrenching move. If you're a Dallas Mavericks fan, this is gut wrenching.
Absolutely,
this is a guy who was supposed to carry your franchise into retirement and have a statue next to Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah. And now he's gone. And you don't even really get a lot of picks from him. Wow.
Yeah.
Arturo the 5. The reasoning by Dallas GM alone, he deserves to be locked up in North Korean bunker with horrendous reasoning. Lakers are set with and after LeBron.
To the goddamn gulag! Sorry. To the gulag. I mean, to say that it's the defense and his commitment to his physical, what did he say?
Conditioning.
Physical conditioning. I get those two things. Those are two things that are some of the knocks on Luka Doncic. You know, he comes in sometimes not fully in shape, but then he tends to get better, right? And then he gets back to looking like he's in a slump, and he has these ups and downs with that stuff. And his defense was never going to be all that great. You know, sometimes he has his serviceable moments, but Dirk wasn't the greatest defender of all time. Hell no. And I thought they put enough great defensive pieces around him to circumvent that. We saw that last year in the Western Conference playoffs. The Dallas Mavericks defense played pretty damn good with P.J. Washington and some of these other guys. You know, and I love the guys that they got, Quentin Grimes, and some of these other pieces they got in the offseason. I mean, this is just crazy. I thought the Mavericks were looking pretty damn good once healthy.
Yep, absolutely. Andrew Spencer, too. Where do you guys think Jimmy goes? Who knows at this point?
Jimmy Butler could be another major bombshell, a shocking team. Who knows? It could be a shocker where Jimmy ends up now. All bets are off. As I said, all bets are off. Luka Doncic just got traded to the Los Angeles Lakers in almost the dead of night. Anything could happen. I can't even talk. I can't even talk, Coach.
He's so flustered. Shave of the 46th month. This is like my Bucks trading Giannis for Kyrie or Curry. Also, the Lakers currently have no bigs now. Like Josh said, they're probably going to make another move and go get a big.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, this is one of the elite players of the league. A franchise player. A face of a franchise. Who's still about to enter the prime of his career. We haven't even really truly got prime Luka yet. He's still so young. He's just entering his prime. You're talking about one day MVP for Luka Doncic, right?
Yeah.
A championship for Luka Doncic. He's that good.
Mm-hmm.
He's that good. He's going into his prime barely, and he got traded to LA of all places. Lakers fans, y'all got to sound off, man, because I'm going to rewatch this stream, and I want to see all y'all's comments, because I know there's a lot of you in here right now, and I'm going to come back, and I want to see y'all's comments. You guys got to be to the moon right now with excitement. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
You got your guy. You got your guy for the next 10 plus years.
Well, it'd have to be the Lakers, man. Bob with a 5. A franchise player traded for the injury-prone Davis? Why? For defense? Why? Luka was the face of the franchise, giving up for nothing.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, because Davis is a better defensive player, but was it worth it? I don't think so. You're talking about long-term. You're talking about physical conditioning. Okay, Luka Doncic has a problem with physical conditioning from time to time. But Anthony Davis, like you said, is injury-prone. Now, he's been better as of like the last year or so, right? Like, he hasn't been as hurt, but it's only a matter of time, man.
One to list of the 5. Brian wants a chip. Great trade. Love it. Luka's statue at the Staples.
One day, I think he will. I think Luka Doncic is going to win an MVP for Los Angeles. I think Luka Doncic is going to win an NBA championship for Los Angeles. And he'll be probably having his own statue because he'll be one of the greatest offensive players to ever play this game. I thought he was going to do this for the Dallas Mavericks. Looks like he's going to do this for the Los Angeles Lakers instead.
That's insane, man. Can't believe we're talking about this. Manny with a 2. Mavs concerned with Luka's health just released. Yeah, it's his health, his conditioning, his defense.
And this is something that I've called out on Luka Doncic before, you know? And I've said this sometimes while we're streaming his games, how he'll frustrate me and how he is so in the game sometimes. He'll have bad body language. He's quick to blame his teammates. He's slow to get back on defense. He's more interested in complaining to the referees than getting back on defense or paying attention to the rest of the game. He does need to work on that. He's still young enough where he can come to realize that, and maybe being coached by JJ Redick, he'll become more disciplined and pay more attention to the game and get back on defense more often than he was in Dallas. That's another thing, too. JJ Redick gets to coach Luka Doncic. Imagine the offensive packages he could put Luka in now.
Shit. Citizen of 2. I bet the Lakers go get Vucevic from Chicago. They very well could.
Call up my Bulls, man. And you know what? Send us a better package than you send the Dallas Mavericks. I want draft picks and young players. You send me Dalton Connect, I'll be fucking through the moon. I'll be happy as hell. Give me some draft picks and Dalton Connect, and I'll be good. You can have Vooch. I love him. But he's not part of our long-term problem. He's not part of our long-term plan. I do think the Los Angeles Lakers will make a move, another one. And it's going to be for a big. Will it be Vucevic? Will it be Valanciunas? Will it be Jakob Poeltl? Will it be Time Lord, Robert Williams? Will it be somebody else that we are not even talking about or even thinking about?
Right.
I think the Lakers make another move.
Absolutely. Jimmy Production of 2. Jerry would never make a trade like this. Boys are number 1. I don't know. It's Jerry Jones, man.
Yeah. Sean says, I'm so fucking pissed off right now. So that's where Sean's at. And don't blame him. He says, I am so pissed off right now. Imagine, think about how many jerseys Sean has of the loss of Luka Doncic.
Yep.
How many jerseys Sean has of Luka. And those are safe bets. Luka Doncic was a safe bet that he's going to be your franchise player for the rest of his career for your team and win you a championship or 2. Win you an MVP and have his own statue. That's what Luka was going to bring to Dallas.
Now it's gone.
That fucking sucks, man. That sucks, dude. That'd be like if Derrick Rose never got hurt and we traded him. You know?
Yeah.
Break our hearts. Even with after the injuries when we traded him, it broke our hearts.
It'd be like us trading Steph Curry in his fucking prime, man, for nothing. You listen to the two. Pray for me. I might crash out. We don't blame you, dude.
Crash. Dude, yeah, I don't blame you. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for the donations. Sorry you took a while to catch up with these, but thank you everybody who's smacking that like button, hitting that subscribe, donated. Thank you guys for being here. This is crazy.
Review of the two. We have no win protection. Who won the trade? Y'all won the trade.
Lakers won the trade.
Yeah.
Let's make that very, very clear. And I want you guys to name the team you think won this trade. Just so that way we can have a poll.
Yeah.
Just so that way we're all on the same page for the most part. Who won this trade? Lakers or Mavs? It's the Lakers. It is the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yes.
You get a player who's about to enter his prime. You get a player who's one of the best offensive players in the NBA and will go down as one of the best offensive players of all time. Right? I know he's got his issues too, but he is that as well. He is somebody who's probably going to win an MVP in this league, who can win multiple championships. You got your franchise player for about a decade or longer.
Wow. In the chat, mostly Laker fans in the chat.
Lakers won this trade.
Nice guy of the two. Mavs with AD would beat Lakers with Luka, weren't they?
Well, who's that?
Nice guy.
Thank you, nice guy. Now, here's the thing. Short term, could Dallas look good in this? Short term, could Dallas look good in this? Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis. If Anthony Davis is healthy for the rest of the year, if he's relatively healthy for the rest of his stint here in Dallas, him and Kyrie are a deadly combination in the backcourt and frontcourt. Dallas still has a lot of really good, solid pieces. Some 3-and-D guys, commitment to details. You got your hearts like PJ Washington, who's going to go out there and die for you on the court, right? They still got all that over there. The Dallas Mavericks, I don't think they're going to completely fall off the map. I think they could still be a playoff team this season and going forward. Short term, the Dallas Mavericks might be okay still, right? And be a playoff team. But long term, no doubt about it, LA wins this.
Yes.
So people, because I see some people saying, what if Dallas Mavericks turn around and shut us up? They possibly could in the short term. Because Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving, I think will be good together with those other pieces around them in Dallas, which I still very much like. They're going to be a pretty solid defensive team. Klay Thompson, Kyrie Irving, Anthony Davis, PJ Washington, Quentin Grimes, these guys can still make a little bit of noise. They're not going to completely fall off right now.
No. Tristan Allen, too. Did you guys see this coming in Road to Go Warriors? Hell no, we didn't.
There's not a damn person who saw this coming. There's nobody who saw Luka Doncic being traded to the Los Angeles Lakers.
Not in a million years.
Yeah. Thank you so much, man. PJ says short term, it's not that bad for the Mavericks. Short term, it's not. But it's going to be a hard pill to swallow. Unless you win a championship, it's really going to be a hard pill to swallow, knowing that long term you lost Luka. He's no longer your guy.
Yep. Devin Anderson, too. I'm just shocked about this trade news. What the fuck?
Yeah. We've been sitting this for about, 40 minutes now?
Yeah.
And I'm still flustered. I still can't really
process it.
Yeah, this is fucking nuts, man. We appreciate y'all being here with us, man, and
yes,
going through these emotions with us. And if Sean was here, he'd be fuming.
Oh, yeah.
He'd be fuming. He's mad right now. He's mad. He's mad. I feel like I'm in a dream. Yes, I bet you I feel like I'm in a dream, too. I sat here. Me and Sean me and Rocha were still on Skype after our wrestling stream. We were talking for a good while, and that popped up, and we sat here for about 5, 7, 10 minutes trying to figure out if this was a prank.
Yeah.
Did someone hack Shams?
Yeah.
And then someone said, put on ESPN. They're talking about it. And they were. It's real.
And Shams is on ESPN talking about it right now.
Okay, I'm gonna put it on there right now. Isaiah says Luka is gonna be fine. LA gonna fix him. We got nothing but healthy shit and great motivation. That is true. I mean, Dallas Mavericks were really good as well, but Los Angeles is really known for that as well. Also,
Oh
call me
yeah.
crazy, but Bam gonna be a Laker soon. You know what, man? I want to say that is fucking crazy, but after what just happened, I don't know, man. You might be right. Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Mike went with a $10 donation. And here I thought my boy Jay Uso winning the Rumble was going to be the story of the night. I called it. I heard Zach LaVine and the Bucks the possibility before the trade deadline.
Really? Mike, thank you so much for the $10 donation. Because, dude, this is shocking to us.
This is incredible.
What a night, man! What a night. Thank you again, Mike.
Thank you. One to listen to two. Golden State will make a big one. I said $5 dono earlier. Yeah, we've caught up to all donations so far, my man.
Okay.
Nightwing with a 2. Lakers are doing 2 more trades we won't see coming.
No. You think so? What do you think?
That's what he's saying.
Yeah, but what do you think?
I think we're going to at least see one. I like what you said. They're going to go out and get it big, whether it's Vooch, Valanciunas, someone, they're going to go get it big. They have to. They don't have any bigs.
Yes. I think so. So Lakers fans, I would say get ready because I think another move is coming for Los Angeles.
What the fuck?
I think so.
Jimmy with a 2. Derek Lively for Wiggins or Kuminga? No, thank you.
Oh my God. What if Dallas does trade one of their center? Because now they have. Well, I mean, they don't have to because Anthony Davis didn't want to play the 5. He wants to play the 4, and him next to Derek Lively or Gafford is great. So they don't have to make a move, but they got quite a bit of bigs now.
They do.
They got Davis, they got Lively, and Gafford. That's pretty goddamn great depth in the front court.
Does Washington play the 3 or the 4?
He could play as the 4.
Okay. So, wow. Holy crap.
Oh, my goodness.
QO to the 2. Luka had to tell them he wasn't re-signing. Well, that's the thing. They were on their way to re-sign him in the summer. Now, obviously, they can't.
And I would have been shocked if they didn't. If they would have just let him walk.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead.
Let's see. Dante B with a 5. Bulls should trade Lonzo to the Hornets. He would make them legit, I think.
Lonzo to the Hornets. They already have enough guards over there.
Yeah.
I think Lonzo, if he gets traded, I think he's going to go to a playoff contending team. And one of those teams that I thought could possibly trade for Lonzo was the Los Angeles Lakers.
Now they got Luka, so.
Yeah, now they have Luka, so that's not needed. That's not needed. But
Devin Booker's reaction to the Luka AD trade. Go get Jimmy tomorrow, please. Because this happened when the Suns were still playing a game. So he said that out loud.
Oh, shit. Maybe.
Katie with the 10. This is absolutely crazy. At first, I thought Sham's account get hacked. So did we.
That's exactly what we thought, man. It took us a minute to realize that this is real. We sat with this for 5-10 minutes, waiting to see if this was actually happening to us.
Yep.
Thank you so much for the. Who was that, Roach?
Caden.
Caden? Okay, thank you. I can't even see the donations right now. So only Roach can see them.
Yeah. Here's Rozier the 2. AD waived his trade kicker, helping Mavs with the cap space. Nice.
Woo.
Wow.
Woo.
So that shows that he wanted to go there.
Damn.
Wow.
Thank you, Rozier.
Thank you. You listen to the 2. There's a GM actually worse than Jerry Jones. That's tough, man.
This might go down as one of the worst things. We'll see. But right now, as we sit with this, in the moment, this is fucking unbelievable. Gotta pack them bags just in case. Nowadays, if that happened, holy shit! CJ McCollum said that. Wow.
Deadly 2 of the 5. Now he's gonna play with the guy arguably the best longevity, Cloud Ass GM. But yeah, what is this year 21 for LeBron?
21 for LeBron James.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy is that a lot of Mavericks fans, including Sean, were really excited for this new GM. I forgot his name. What was his name again?
Nico Harrison.
Nico Harrison. A lot of Dallas Mavericks fans were excited for him. And you know, he made some questionable decisions, but he also made some pretty damn good ones. Kind of reminds me a little bit of my Chicago Bears GM, Ryan Poles. There are some really good things, and there are some really questionable things. And this is going to go under the questionable column.
Wow. One to listen to two. Man, this is a shock. Wow. Absolutely it is, man.
Absolute shocker, man. It's 12:21 a.m., and I can't believe this is what we're talking about right now. This actually happened. Go ahead.
Arturo the two. NFL terms, Lamar to the Rams for Stafford in a first-round pick.
Like, pretty much. A young, great player in their prime gets traded. Something like that, yeah. I like that.
Crazy. Raider Reaper the two. Lucky motherfucking Lakers. Clay and Shambles. Jokic to the Warriors. Shit, bro.
Shit!
Don't even say that.
Don't even. There's no way they can make that happen, but, you know.
No.
It's just crazy because now the NBA fans, NBA Twitter, NBA social media is going to go fucking crazy with this because if this happened, anything pretty much seems possible.
It happened.
Right?
Yep.
So, guys, we're going to still keep up with these donations. Thank you guys for being here. Keep smacking the fuck out of that like button. This is something historic. This is something crazy that's going on right now. It's 12:22 a.m. here in Texas. Thank you for chilling with us. Let's get these likes all the way up, baby. Let's go.
Let's go. DJ the two. Imagine if Luka was in the gym and was conditioned, right? Imagine he was just like working out, rehabbing when this happened.
I need to know that. I need to know that story. Where was Luka when he found out he was being traded?
Yeah.
LeBron James in the New York Knicks just had a game. I'm looking at a post-game interview with LeBron James after the win against New York. This dude is teasing right now. Did he already know?
I'm thinking he already knew.
He was like this.
Yeah.
He was like this in that interview. He had to have known already.
Oh, so Sham said this deal materialized in the shadows. LeBron James had no idea this was coming.
He had no idea. Now, do you believe that?
Yeah.
Do you believe that?
Anthony Davis had no idea this was coming. I'm told Luka Doncic is absolutely stunned.
Luka's got to be heartbroken right now, man.
Yeah.
This is his home, man. Outside of, like, you know, his actual home. This is his NBA home. And in the dead of night, they traded his ass.
Yeah.
He's shocked. So he didn't see this coming.
Nope.
At all. Like, he was just as shocked as we all are.
Yep.
So this is not something that he knew was brewing. Hey, just letting you know, we're talking to teams about you for these reasons. No. This was just a complete punch.
Punch, yep.
Fuck me, dude.
Nightwing of the two. Lakers might just get Miles Turner, to be honest. Let's see if the Pacers are even offering up Miles Turner. Who knows?
That was another one. That was another big, yeah. That's being thrown around out there. I do think the Los Angeles Lakers are going to make a move for a big. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Static with the two. Thoughts on my Knicks after tonight? Well, I didn't even know, but you guys lost. That sucks.
The New York Knicks, they lost tonight. And, dude, the big thing out of tonight for New York is OG Anunoby leaving the game with a non-contact injury. That's scary. Non-contact injury for OG Anunoby. I want to know what the update is on him over the next couple of days. I'm hoping for the best, but the New York Knicks are a top 3 seeded team in the Eastern Conference. They've been looking fantastic, 7-3 of the last 10. But prayers for OG Anunoby.
Yeah, that's right. I remember telling you the news during the stream. I forgot about that already because of all this. Hopefully he's all right, man.
Right.
Give me the two. OKC won. Dallas was the only threat. Not anymore.
Well, Dallas Mavericks wasn't the only threat. Dallas Mavericks are the best against them. They just have this mental hurdle that they can't overcome against the Dallas Mavericks, even though they're a more talented team than they were.
Yeah.
And a big part of that is Luka Doncic, PJ Washington too. Like, he's like their real owner, right? But man, that's crazy, man. That's crazy, dude.
Dylan Better, the 5. There's clears a path for Jaden Harvey to become the next franchise of Dallas.
For who? Jaden Hardy?
Jaden Hardy.
I love me some Jaden Hardy, but franchise player is a bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Thank you, Dylan.
Thank you, Dylan. So thank you so much, guys, for the donations. Thank you so much. Sorry we're slow to get to them. There's just a lot happening right now.
Yeah. Thank goodness for this fan funding thing YouTube has.
Yes.
Chadlock of the 2. Their relationship must have been really broken. Absolutely. At least now there are reports that came out that Davis was very upset with the front office of the Lakers. So I think it's more they were broken more than Luka and the Mavs.
Yeah, Anthony Davis, he came out and he was outspoken about what they needed going forward, what would make him feel comfortable, and what he's wanting to be in the offense. He was very vocal about that as of late. And now he's going to get just what he's wanting in the front court. How he wants to play, he's going to get that in Dallas.
Yep.
Playing next to Gafford and Derek Lively.
Mm-hmm. And Martinez of the 5. Luka's bad defense, so Mavericks might have won the trade. AD, Kyrie, PJ, Clay, Lively, add whoever seems to the squad. Warriors just go get Jimmy. I don't want Jimmy.
Yeah, don't want Jimmy. Nobody should really want Jimmy, man. He's a bit of a toxic guy right now. But look, Dallas Mavericks are not going to completely fall off a cliff here. If you're a Dallas Mavericks fan in the chat, I know this is your heart being ripped out of your chest, but you guys, in my opinion, are still a playoff team with Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving, and all of those pieces. You're going to be a really good defensive team. Lively and Anthony Davis can be a great duo in the front court. Klay Thompson, you know, he's been knocking down some shots pretty good as of late. Kyrie Irving's still there. Dallas Mavericks are still going to be a playoff team, in my opinion.
It's just, again, the long-term issue with this.
And if you're just tuning in, want to know what Sean's reaction is, he is pissed off. Pissed.
Let's see. Sean says, I didn't care what our future is now. Kyrie, Clay, 80 over 30. What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly right. Because we were just talking about, you're the Mavericks GM, and you're telling us two of the reasons why you traded Luka Doncic. Conditioning, right? But you traded for a guy who's injury prone.
Yes.
In his history.
Yeah.
You're talking about long term, right? Long term, Luka Doncic isn't going anywhere. But long term, Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving being over 30 years old, that's pretty tough. That's why short term, the Dallas Mavericks can still be fine. But long term, this looks really troublesome, as we already mentioned before.
Kobe Blazer 2. 80 and Kyrie about the Kirk. Kind of like this now. No, that's fine. That's cool, those two together. They should be fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Like
absolutely. And Sean was saying Dallas should be number one defense if Anthony Davis is healthy, AD, Gafford, and Lively. Yeah, kind of what we were just talking about. Those three, that front court is going to be absolutely disgusting. And again, the way Anthony Davis wants to operate offensively, defensively in the front court, he was frustrated with his role in Los Angeles. He has been for some time. And the way he's going to want to play is the way he's going to be able to play in Dallas. Absolutely.
Mike, we're the 5. Bottom line, at the end of the day, neither one of these teams is beating OKC this team. Whoa, Dallas just went 3-1 against them this year.
Yeah, well, in the playoff setting, I don't think either team is going to beat OKC. As of right now, as I'm sitting with this, I still think OKC is the team to beat in the Western Conference playoffs.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Michael Sachs with the 2. But is Luka hurt or fake to get out of Dallas? No, he's hurt.
He's been out for some time, right?
He's been out since Christmas Day. So he's been out for a while. Isaiah the 5. 580 jerseys. I'm going to email Fanatics, see if I can trade them for a Luka jersey. I'm sad, but for the long term, I love it. 80 was my guy.
Yeah, long term, you got to love it, dude. And, don't they have a program, something like that, where you can exchange jerseys or some shit? I don't know.
I think so.
See if they will. Because, that might be worth it. And Sean, he's got like a few Luka Doncic jerseys.
Yeah.
Shit, I bought him a couple of them.
Mm-hmm. Daily Duo of the 5. Confirm. Whoa, whoops. Luka was told to work on his conditioning, and he worked on it with the GM's mom. He would take his motivation, pick LeBron's brain, become even better.
Dude, Luka Doncic is going to LA. He's going to play with a chip on his shoulder. He's going to be pissed off. He's going to be determined. And with how good of a player he is, if he does have a commitment to his conditioning, his physical conditioning, picking the brain of LeBron James and JJ Redick would be fucking good, man.
I'm told this was Nico Harrison's deal. It took several weeks to play out after the Mavericks reached out to the Lakers, and Harrison got the full support for the Mavericks governor. Wow.
Okay, so what does this Los Angeles Lakers depth chart look like? Starting lineup. What does the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup look like? At guard, Luka Doncic. Point guard, Luka Doncic. Shooting guard, Austin Reeves. Small forward, Rui Hachimura. Power forward, LeBron James. And center, Jackson Hayes.
Oof. Yeah, they definitely got to get a center.
They could go a little bit smaller than that. Throw Jared Vanderbilt in there, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm thinking probably Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves, Rui, LeBron, and Hayes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. But again, Lakers fans, I think you're going to make another move. I don't think you're going to go forward with Jackson Hayes being your biggest player or going small ball. I think the Lakers go out and make another splash and get someone like Vooch, someone like Robert Williams, a Jakob Poeltl even would be fucking amazing.
Yep.
Or somebody else like that. Walker Kessler, I don't know. Something like that. I think the Lakers get another big.
JC for the 16 months. Shocked by this trade. Also, all my teams I had interest in lost and heartbreaker today. The Rumble made up for it. Gonzaga won't be in the tournament. Oh, sorry to hear that, dude.
Yeah, sorry, bro. Sorry, man.
Q at the 2. If the Mavs get De'Aaron Fox to this roster, look out. Whoa.
If who gets De'Aaron Fox?
The Mavs.
The Mavericks get De'Aaron Fox. Well, they already have Kyrie Irving. I don't think they will go for De'Aaron Fox. They might go get another scorer, but I don't know if it's going to be De'Aaron Fox. Could be wrong, but I don't think so.
All right, we're almost done here. Good shoe with a 2. Do y'all think Dwight Howard could come back? I don't think so.
No. Mm-mm.
No way.
No.
Ulysses with a 2. What do you tell our locker room? Kyrie loved Luka.
They did. They had a great thing going, man. Those two really liked each other. Now Kyrie, how is he gonna take this going forward? Because if Kyrie gets upset, he could start checking out.
Yep.
We've seen that before.
Plenty of times.
But I hope not, because he's been loving Dallas. He's been loving Dallas. But anyway, go ahead.
He's been kicking ass over there. Ryan Podwine with a 20 months in the Cote de Fury. They are probably printing the Luka LA jerseys now. Oh, absolutely.
Fuck yeah, they are. Are you kidding me? That's going to be the hottest selling jersey here in about 20 minutes. Luka Doncic is going to be like the number 1 selling jersey by tomorrow. Or whenever it is that they actually get it up. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. Right now, Fanatics and all of them are salivating.
Yeah, you kidding me, man? Yo, MG the building with a $5 donation. I thought the Rumble had a wild inning. The Mavs said, hold my beer.
My big ass beer. Hold on to it, because we're about to shock the fucking world right now. And boy, did they. We had to go live. We had to go live and talk about it. Get all of our emotions out of it. Just talk through this together, because this is fucking crazy. It is almost 1 o'clock in the morning here where I'm at. MG, it's good to see you, man. Thank you so much for the $5, brother. Thank you, everybody who donated. It took a while to catch up. Thank you guys so much for that. Sorry if we were slow to read those out. It was a lot. And love you guys for that. Mofo's in the house says, Luka, Magic, I fucking called it. He was going to be a fucking Laker. You called me insane. Well, there you go. Congratulations, man. You got it. You got Luka Doncic, and he's your guy for the next, 10 years.
Yep. Rozier the 2. Tag John Bobby Marks post about the Lakers. All right, bet.
On who?
Bobby Marks posts.
Go ahead, Roach.
All right, let's see. It's just showing like what they got available, their starting five potentially, just what they got left. They still got a lot of assets left they can trade.
You talk about the Los Angeles Lakers?
Si, senor.
I agree. They're going to make another move. The Lakers are going to make another move, and they're going to try to go all in for the remainder of LeBron James' career. For this year and the next, year or two that he's going to be playing?
He says he's got 1 to 2 more years left.
Yeah. They're going to go all in for this. They're going to try to win a championship or two with Luka, LeBron, and whoever the next Laker is going to be, because there's going to be another new Laker coming up pretty soon, I would say.
Oh, yeah.
Goodman just tagged us on Twitter with this. Luka Doncic has reached up to 270 pounds, and the Mavericks were growing concerned.
Whoa.
270.
Holy crap.
Luka, you're going to be a Laker now. You got to get your head out your ass. You've been up and down with your physical conditioning. You come in a little overweight, then you lose weight, and then you look really good, and then you gain it right back. It's a roller coaster with Luka Doncic. You got to get the head out of the ass and be disciplined. Kind of like Charles Barkley during his career. He was somebody who had to really get himself fucking disciplined because he could easily balloon up and gain a lot of weight. Yeah. Luka's got to do the same thing, especially if you're going to play with LeBron James and you're going to be playing here in LA that has a storied franchise even before you came here. Even him being Luka Doncic and everybody excited and loving him and knowing how good he is, he's still got a lot to live up to with the legacy of Los Angeles.
Yep. I mean, 270 is absolutely insane for an NBA player, man.
Get it together, Luka. Get it together. Wow. And if he can't get it together, Rocha, if he could just never get it together with that kind of stuff, as he gets older, it's going to get worse and worse, and he'll be missing more and more games. And if that scenario plays out, the Dallas Stoics a little bit more smarter.
Absolutely.
A little bit more smarter. I still think they should have got more for Luka, but
yeah.
And they have question marks for their long term now. Mm-hmm. But Luka's got to get it together, guys.
Wow. All right, good shoot the 2. What's your prediction for the Lakers' next 2 years?
Championship contending type of team. They're going to go all in. They're proving that. They got Luka Doncic. They still have Austin Reeves. They have still Dalton Connect over there. Dorian Finney-Smith, who's been looking pretty good. Jared Vanderbilt's still there. LeBron James, head coached by J.J. Redick, who I still think is a really good head coach in his first year. They got enough assets to go make another move, which will most likely be a big. And there's some really good bigs that are very reachable right now that could be part of your championship window between now and the next 2 seasons. Yep. That's what I see the Los Angeles Lakers doing and being. Championship contending team for the next 2 seasons after this year.
You listen to the 2. I'd rather have traded Micah and CeeDee Lamb. Understandable, man.
That's tough. That just goes to show you how much love Luka is here. This is his city.
Yeah.
Even though the Cowboys are absolutely number 1, Luka, as far as individual athlete here in Dallas, Luka, number 1.
Mm-hmm.
This is Luka's town.
And now he's gone.
Now, look, Lakers, as I say, are going to be going all in. They're going to make another move. I feel they're going to be making another splash for a big, and they're looking to be championship contenders this year and the next couple of seasons until LeBron James retires. But there's still these other teams in the Western Conference. You still got the Oklahoma City Thunder to deal with. You still got the Houston Rockets. Is anyone paying attention to Houston this year? They're fucking good.
Yeah.
They got a bunch of two-way players, and their depth is outstanding. They got the Terror Twins over there. You still got Houston. Memphis is a top 3 team. You still got the best player in the entire world, Nikola Jokic, making some noise with Denver Nuggets, and they're a top 4 seed right now. Clippers, They're going to beat the Clippers.
I love that. The Clippers, they're just gonna be the Clippers.
And Clippers are what they are. They're always a playoff team. They always surprise everybody on how many games they win throughout the regular season, and then playoffs come, and then
right away. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Daily, do I see you in here, man? He's hyped. He's fucking hyped. He says, "Die hard Laker, let's go, baby." Since 2002. Oh, okay.
Get out of here.
Okay.
MRT2 says, enough praise for Luka. What about AD, though?
What about Anthony Davis? So Anthony Davis and Martinez, as I was mentioning before, Davis has been very vocal about his role in the offense and defense of the Los Angeles Lakers. He wants to play at the 4 and get another big. He's been calling it in the public, in the interviews, for the Lakers to make a move, Rob Pelinka to go out there and get another big for him to play next to. That's what he's been wanting to do this whole entire time. But he hasn't really been getting that. Here in Dallas, he's getting just what he's wanting on how he wants to play. Playing next to Derek Lively or Daniel Gafford. Their front court depth Dallas has is probably the best or one of the best in the NBA, especially on the defensive side of things. Good luck trying to get into the paint and score against Anthony Davis and a combination of Lively and Gafford. Yeah. Their defense is going to be damn good, and Davis is probably going to look pretty happy out there with how he's going to be able to run his offense and play next to a guy like those two. This is how he's been wanting to play. He's got that situation here in Dallas, and it's probably going to look pretty fucking good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Trouble with you says, what are the chances of a Mavs championship?
What are the odds for a Mavs championship?
Yeah.
Like I said, if Anthony Davis, if he's healthy for the rest of this year and for the next couple of years, him and Kyrie Irving run the backcourt, him running the front court, Lively, Gafford, PJ Washington on the wing. Dude, the front court is ridiculous. I want to just really cement that. Anthony Davis, Gafford, Lively, PJ Washington, who's there for? That is a nasty, nasty front court. It's probably going to be the best in the league.
Oh, yeah. No doubt.
Their chances is still pretty tough. Because are they better than Oklahoma City Thunder? Are they better than Houston? Are they better than Memphis in a 7-game series? Denver? Or now even Los Angeles Lakers? And again, I still think they're going to make another move.
Mm-hmm.
It's not 0. And it's not like, 80%, but probably, I don't know, between 40%, I'd say. I'd say about 45%.
Long if Kyrie can stay locked in and he understands his trade, they still have a chance with their great front court.
And what if the Dallas Mavericks go on to make another move? What if they go get another scorer next to Kyrie Irving and Klay Thompson? Because Klay Thompson, he has his games, he has his moments, and I thought he would. But can you really trust Klay Thompson in a 7-game series in the playoffs? Yeah. We saw over the last couple of years, you can't really trust Klay to be consistent, right? Especially to start games and to end games. Yeah. If he's not hitting his shot, you can't really have him out there. So did the Dallas Mavericks go out there and they get themselves another lethal scorer to put next to Kyrie Irving? Because now Luka's gone. Because you want Klay Thompson to be that third, fourth option.
Yes.
You want PJ Washington to be that third, fourth option too.
Fourth option.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't now have that. Do they go make a move to keep that dynamic? Go get another elite scorer? Maybe.
They very well could. Scott with a 2. Do you think the Warriors trade? 100% Warriors are making a trade.
Okay. Yeah.
We have to. We have to go make a trade. Even if we're not going to win a championship, to compete, make the playoffs, and have a chance, we have to make a trade.
Now, thank you so much, man. And yeah, the Golden State Warriors, I think, will make a trade as well. Sean did text and said, I wonder if the Mavs might think about trading Kyrie Irving to get some youth for him. He wants Kyrie for De'Aaron Fox now.
We need youth.
So any Mavericks fans here in the chat, is that a scenario that would work for you? Trading away Kyrie Irving to get De'Aaron Fox. That, someone asked earlier, the Dallas Mavericks traded for De'Aaron Fox to pair up with Kyrie Irving. I said, I don't know if that's going to work. Right? But trading Kyrie Irving for De'Aaron Fox, that's better. And I understand that because De'Aaron Fox, he can score like nobody's business, right? But maybe that might be something to look into because, again, what if Kyrie Irving doesn't like this situation? Because if Kyrie Irving is unhappy, Kyrie Irving tends to check out. He's did it with multiple franchises before. Do you want to risk that? I hope that's not going to be the case because Kyrie Irving's really loved Dallas. But now that Luka's gone, does that change things for him? Does that change how he sees himself and this team going forward? Do the Dallas Mavericks recognize that? Are they going to trade Kyrie Irving for a De'Aaron Fox or something? Because the Kings want to trade De'Aaron. They want to trade Fox. That could be a move.
This is freaking. The fact that we even lied talking about this is insane.
Now, PJ says to that, Mavericks won't do it unless Kyrie wants out. Based off that statement they made, I'm thinking. So, we'll see. I'm really curious to see what Kyrie Irving's head's at. I really am. Because that could make the difference right there.
I'm sure we're going to learn a lot more from Braun, Davis, Kyrie, Luka in the next 24 to 48 hours.
He's smacking that thumbs up. We're like 40 away from 500. That's crazy. Thank y'all.
Holy shit.
Thank y'all for hanging out with us for this late impromptu stream talking about this huge trade between the Mavericks and the Los Angeles Lakers that sends Luka to LA and Davis to Dallas.
Insane. Is Steph going to get traded? No.
See, I thought maybe you guys should look into that.
Yeah.
I said that in the beginning of the year. I threw out that hypothetical. Should the Warriors trade Steph Curry? And you guys bit my head off. But I'm like, listen, I understand you want him to retire with you guys, right? Yeah. You want that Kobe storyline. You want that Dirk Nowitzki retire with you guys shit, right? I get that. But what about your long term? I mean, what if you traded Steph Curry to get something that benefits your long term? Is that something you would consider?
I guess I would, depending on what exactly the return is. I guess I would consider that, especially with how inconsistent we've been this year and how inconsistent Steph's been this year.
Man, I threw out that scenario. I was like, man, would you guys trade? This is a hypothetical. Would you guys trade Steph Curry to the Utah Jazz for their first round pick in this upcoming draft?
And a lot of us said no.
No, a lot of y'all said fuck no. Yeah, I know that wouldn't happen. I know Utah wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to do that if I was Utah. But hypothetically, would you want to do that? You guys said hell no. I'm like, Utah Jazz probably going to get that Cooper flag.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead. Oh, and new member of the Cult of Fury, Richie C.
Hey, welcome, Richie. We appreciate you, baby.
Let's go, Richie, man. A brand new member here tonight at 12:49 a.m. Central. Oh, wow. Nina says Warriors trade Schroeder. She's talking about trading Schroeder.
He is eligible to be traded come Wednesday. If we go out and go get a Zach LaVine, he would be probably in that package.
So what are some people that you were willing to package? Like Dennis Schroeder, Buddy Hield maybe? No, Buddy Hield can't be traded, right?
No, he can't.
Oh, he can't? Okay.
Buddy Hield, Peyton, any contracts we can get off, that won't hurt our long-term future and still be able to compete this year.
Okay. All right. And I think that should happen here soon. You said by Thursday, right?
Yeah, well, Thursday's the deadline.
Thursday's the deadline?
Yeah.
You're saying before Thursday, you guys make the move for, LaVine and Vooch?
Maybe as soon as Wednesday when Schroeder's contract is available to be traded.
Do you guys play on Thursday?
No, we play Monday. I think we play Monday, Wednesday, and then Friday, I think.
Maybe we should go live for that trade deadline.
Yeah.
Because this has me hyped. This has me hyped. It has me befuddled. It has me anxious. It has me worried. It has me going, what the fuck's going on?
Fuck, dude.
PJ says, come on, Josh, just give us Vooch and Levine. I'm trying to give them to y'all. Take them. Take them. Give us Quentin Post. Give us some draft picks. I'll take them Moody. Give them to me. Just pile up the draft picks and let me just take them from you, and you can have Levine and Vooch, and you guys can go back to being a playoff team, possibly.
I would fucking love that, man. So we do play Thursday against the Lakers. Oh, I thought we played. Oh, you're right. We play the Lakers on Thursday and then you guys on Saturday. That's right.
All right. It's going to be a busy Thursday that day. Deadline and Warriors-Lakers? Sheesh. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Because the deadline ends, I think, around, like, I want to say 3 o'clock your time? Like that?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And PJ says, I hope Luka and AD are both healthy in the next week. Yeah, man. I have Anthony Davis in fantasy. Now he's going to be playing for the Dallas Mavericks.
Oh, yeah. But I don't think Luka's healthy right now. I still think he's a few weeks away from coming back.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's right.
So the Lakers have to survive with not having Davis or Luka for probably at least another week or two.
Whoa. Regier says, Josh, game before that is Mavs Celtics.
Oh, wow.
So that night, doubleheader, is that what you're saying? Mavs Celtics, Lakers, Warriors? It's going to be a real busy day.
And 80 is healthy, right? So he should be playing.
That's going to be a busy-ass day, man.
Yeah. Oh, shit. You listen to the two. Mavericks, Lakers, February 25th. Okay.
It's going to be a banger of a month.
Bro,
we got Super Bowl. We got trade deadline. We got Lakers and Mavericks streams, Warriors streams.
The Lord.
Fuck. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're doing that for sure.
What is the 25th? 25th is that Tuesday.
PJ says, Mavs said they expect Luka to return before the All-Star break a few days ago.
So he'd probably be back sometime, maybe not this week, but the following week. Okay.
Oh, my God. Well, we're going to be doing some more Lakers games.
Definitely. I mean,
we're going to be doing a little bit some more Lakers games, you know?
Get to watch LeBron and Luka together. What? I can't believe this is real.
Fuck.
Like, as a Warrior fan, I'm pissed he went to the Lakers. As a Warrior fan, as a content creator, yeah, cool. But as a Warrior fan, I'm pissed. Wow. The 8th. Oh, so they were hoping he returns by next Saturday. Okay. For sure.
This is crazy, dude.
This is insane.
He's 25 years old.
And Davis is what, 30? 31?
Anthony Davis, I'll tell you exactly how old he is. Anthony Davis is 31 years old.
31.
He'll be 32 on March 11th.
Wow, okay.
Long term.
Wow. How did they only get one first-round pick?
Jacob Fredericks, this is a wild night, man. Crazy Dog says, I'm glad the Cavs don't play the Lakers anymore this season, and we're done with the Mavs after tomorrow. Oh, so you really, yeah, you're really done with that, huh?
We have the Lakers one more time and the Mavericks twice.
Goodman says, I'm going to bed. If anything else happens, I'm going to tweak. If anything else happens, I'll have Rocha wake you up, okay?
I'll scream your name. Or I can't really scream out now, but yeah.
I'm just trying to think now. After everything that we said tonight, right? Even the different scenarios that we see could possibly play out for both of these teams.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to think, what are we going to say a year, 2, 3 years from now as we look back on this night? Are we going to be wrong completely? What if Luka Doncic is never the same? What if the Dallas Mavericks win 2 chips?
But it's true. We don't know. We don't know.
God, man, how can anyone hate sports? It's so dramatic.
I can't live a single day of my life without sports. Not a single day, even during the pandemic.
The fucking drama.
And the crazy thing is, get to these notes in just a second. The NHL trade deadline has just been as chaotic as the NBA trade deadline. I mean, Mikko Rantanen, yeah, he's not Luka Doncic type player, but he is a really great player, and he got traded away when nobody expected it.
Yep.
Also, today, my Sharks made a trade with Sean Stars. We traded away Mikael Granlund and Cody Ceci for a first-round pick and a third-round pick. I fucking love that trade. So both of Sean's teams made a trade today. Wow. Yeah, don't forget WNBA too. Absolutely, Ulysses.
WNBA. Oh, dude, Dallas, their other Dallas team made a trade today. They're getting Dejounte Carrington.
Yeah.
That's big for the Wings. Dejounte Carrington is one of the best two-way players in the WNBA, and now she'll be playing with her girl.
Yeah, Nalissa Smith.
Yeah, thank you. I was blanking there for a second. Nalissa Smith, and then eventually Paige Beckers, and of course Arike Gumbawale.
Gumbawale.
That's very nasty.
Yes, it is. Stephen De Armas for the 2. You think based on Rudy G's trade, it'd be 20 picks, right?
Exactly. It's just wild how we get these trades, and it just seems, at least on the surface of it, right, that there's no rhyme or reason to them. Why did this trade demand so much here, but then over here, a much better player didn't get as much? You know what I mean?
It's
crazy.
Crazy.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you. You listen to the 2. The NBA is a business. That's what it is.
The NBA is a business. NBA is a business, and that's what I try to explain to some people when talking about possible trade scenarios and why I think maybe one team should make this direction with a certain player or whatever, because you can't let your emotions completely cloud your judgment. It is a business.
Yes.
And sometimes it's a rough business too. Thank you so much, Ulysses, for the $2 donation. And go ahead, Roach.
So CBS report put out LeBron had grown frustrated with Davis. LeBron James just quoted and said, "You fucking lying." So clearly there was no rift between LeBron and Davis.
There was no rift.
No rifts.
Okay. Thank you.
Wow. There you go. Yes, sir.
Nina says, do not trade Peyton. He pressures on the defense, steals, and blocks shots so well. I love him. She loves her some Gary Payton, too.
Don't get me wrong. I like GP too. But there are times this season where he looks rough and almost unplayable. If we could get rid of him to get rid of Zach LaVine, we have to do it.
So you like Gary Payton, but if it means getting something great in return that can make you a playoff team, you're willing to do it.
100%.
Okay. Because, yeah, Gary Payton could be really damn good for you guys.
Yeah.
Tyler Rizal with the $5 dono. Is this the most shocking trade in recent years? Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is one of the most shocking trades ever. Already. We're only, an hour and 20 minutes into this thing? Yeah. It's already one of the biggest shocking trades ever of any sport.
I mean, literally lost for words still, man. I know we've been talking about it for over an hour now, but still I'm lost for words.
I'm pulling up a list on the most shocking trades according to this list, right?
Uh-huh.
And, all right, so number 1 was Wilt Chamberlain, 76ers to the Los Angeles Lakers. Do you guys remember when that happened?
Oh, 100%.
Okay. Number 2 is Charles Barkley, Sixers to the Phoenix Suns. That was shocking for that time. James Harden, Thunder to the Houston Rockets. That was shocking.
Oh, yeah.
Anthony Davis, traded from the Pelicans to the Los Angeles Lakers. So Anthony Davis is going to be in 2 top 5 all-time shocking trades. And you know what, though? I think this trade here tonight, it has to be a top 3, top 2.
Oh, yeah.
It's got to be, right?
It might be number 1, man.
It could be number 1.
Yeah.
It could be number 1. I mean, Will Chamberlain, the Sixers to the Lakers, is pretty good because he's one of the greatest players of all time. He won multiple championships for them. Yeah. But this has to be a top 2, top 3 at the worst of shocking trades of all time.
Absolutely. You list this with the 5. So thank you for everything, Luka. We'll always love you here in Dallas. Only here 6 years. Please don't kill my Mavs every time you play us.
Oh, he will.
Yeah.
Luka Doncic is a dog. He's a killer. Luka's a killer. And when he plays the Dallas Mavericks, it's going to be cinema. We'll be live for that. Whenever it is. Yep. Someone mentioned it.
February
what?
25th.
Okay. And hopefully Luka's playing in that game.
Hopefully.
But whenever that is, Luka plays Dallas Mavericks for that first time. We're going to be live for it. And it's going to be cinema. Luka will play with a chip on his shoulder.
I can't wait. Oh, my God, man.
Thank you so much, Ulysses, once again for the $5 donation.
Thank you.
Nina says, everything that glitters ain't always gold. I love that. Who was that? That's, oh, my goodness. Kid Cudi?
Kid Cudi?
I think I heard that in a Kid Cudi song once.
Mavs play Lakers also April 9th as well. So Mavs and Lakers play twice.
Mavs and Lakers play twice.
Yep.
Ooh. Casey still says, I can't believe this is real. I can't believe it. I'm starving right now. We were talking about food earlier.
Yeah.
Before we were about to hop off Skype. It's now 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm still hungry. We were about to just get off.
Yep.
We were about to say our goodbyes. And then
this happened.
We get tagged on Twitter about this news. And then we sat here for about like 5 to 10 minutes. Is this real? Did Shams get hacked?
Yeah.
Let's just wait a couple of minutes. Oh no, it is real. All right, real. let me throw up a quick thumbnail or something. Something quick so we can go live and talk about this. That was wild.
You guys heard Josh is like, shit. God, I gotta hurry up. I was like, really, this Josh is just trying to get this all together. Shout out to him for doing that. I mean, he got this together in like maybe 10 minutes?
Not even that. And then I was like, Rocha, while I'm doing this, try to find out all you can. Find out all the information.
Yeah.
What's Twitter saying? And Rocha's gathering all the information. We did it, man.
Yes, sir.
We did it.
Oh, baby.
And thank y'all for being here to even listen to us.
And the thing is, Josh actually saw it before me because we were talking, so I wasn't paying attention to my phone. And Josh said, Rocha. I was like, what? And then I looked at my phone. I was like, what?
And we were like, I wonder what Sean's thinking. When did Sean figure this out?
All right. Nightwing, $5 donation. Golden State going to trade Kuminga, Peyton, Wiggins, Schroeder, Bucket, Levine, and Vucevic after today. I believe Fox and Butler makes the last picks. We ain't going to trade Kuminga and Wiggins. It would be one or the other if we do.
Yeah, it'd be one of the two. And I would want Kuminga.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I'm not fully expecting Kuminga.
Yeah.
But if we get Kuminga, I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to be thrilled, man. I would love Kuminga on. Doubles.
Oh, I bet. Jeez.
But best of luck, Golden State. Best of luck.
Please.
Trade deadline is just days away. Thank you so much, Nightwing, for the $5 donation.
Christopher the 5. It's crazy to think that this trade makes no sense. The Mavs got worse and the Lakers got no bigs and no defense. It's insane, dude.
It seems like that right now. And that's what I'm trying so hard to do. Like, not trying to be so emotional, but even though it's really tough, right? And I can't even imagine Sean and the Mavericks fans, right? Mm-hmm. But them saying that they are worried and concerned about Luka Doncic as he shot up to 270 pounds.
70 pounds.
They had to be really, really concerned. But even if you really are concerned about that, you're long term with a guy who's going to be 32 here next month in Anthony Davis, another player who's over 30 years old in Kyrie Irving. What does that long term look like?
Yeah.
You know? Again, we'll let the chips fall where they may, but right now it just seems fucking absolutely mind-boggling that Dallas did this with a 25-year-old stud.
Like you mentioned, he's not even in his prime.
He's 25. Typically, prime is like 26, 27 through, nowadays? Probably to like 31, 32.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Luka still got some of his best basketball ahead of him.
Mm-hmm. Robert Garcia, the 2 says, Lakers. Congrats on the trade.
Lakers feeling good right now, as you should. Getting Luka Doncic paired up with LeBron James. You still get to keep Austin Reeves and Dalton Connect. You got J.J. Redick at the helm. I love him as a coach. I'm going to love how he's going to utilize Luka in his offense. So, Doncic, get your head out your ass. Get conditioned, dude. Get healthy. Because this team is ready to compete. And I think they're going to make another move. I probably within the next day or two. It could be. Because the deadline's on Thursday.
Yep.
That they go get themselves another big. How upset would you be if somehow they pull off Vucevic and they pry him away from you guys?
I would be, unless we got Levine, I'd be really pissed off.
Don't let them get Vooch. If the Lakers get Vooch,
it's over.
They don't need Vooch. They can get Jakob Poeltl and they can still make a run. Possible.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Bobby Cox on the 5. Are y'all really live right now? Wow. At this time, it's okay. After 11 in California time, 1 a.m. Texas time. Is this trade real? Like real? Oh, it's real.
Bobby Cox, this is real life right now. And yeah, I can't believe it. We're live at 1 o'clock in the morning. The last time we were live at 1 o'clock in the morning, well, I think we went live. I don't know. I was going to say 24-hour stream, but... And yeah, as PJ just mentioned, this is Josh Speak Hours. This is where you guys see me at my most energetic.
Yeah.
My most energetic, you guys don't really see me at that time. Okay. Usually, if you are going to see me, it's going to be in Discord. But my prime hours is past midnight until about like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. This is where I have my most energy. So I'm feeling really good right now. I'm not tired. I'm wide awake.
Wide awake. Thank you, Bobby.
Thank you, Bobby.
Chappie with a 2. Hot take. I think Mavs could be better with AD.
They could. Like I was saying, and Sean thinks this too, the front court is probably going to be the best, or at least one of the best, because Cavaliers got a great front court too, right?
Yeah.
But with their depth, their front court, with the 5 and the 4 positions, you got Lively, you got Gafford, you got Anthony Davis, and you got PJ Washington, who they could still move to the 3, right? That's tremendous front court and wing depth that they have right now. Their defense is going to be amazing. We'll see what they do with Kyrie Irving. I'm really curious to see what Kyrie Irving's thinking right now. Sean wants to trade Kyrie Irving to Sacramento, who's trying to move away from De'Aaron Fox and bring him here to Dallas and have that youth going forward, right? Mm-hmm. And then figure out the rest later, because Davis is going to be 32 next month. Yeah. But with Anthony Davis healthy, and they keep Kyrie Irving, if Dallas can still make another move or something like that, just gonna get another little score, right? This Mavericks team, in my opinion, is still a playoff team. And maybe you're right, Pete. Maybe they can be better as a team. It's hard to imagine that without Luka Doncic's offense, but they're not going to fall off a cliff by no means. We'll see how it plays out.
Nightwing with a 2. Brandon Ingram and under the radar Shockers trade. We'll see. I don't know if they're going to trade PI. I mean, they might. They're terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, Brandon Ingram under the radar Shocker. Brandon Ingram, I could really see him being traded, dude. I saw a crazy stat earlier, Roach. And I'm like, is this true? Brandon Ingram, DeJounte Murray, and Zion never shared the court once in this entire season.
I think I saw that last time we did the Warrior game. I saw that. I thought to myself, what?
And is it just me, or does Zion look better? Like, he just looks, he looks so much healthier.
Oh, no, he looks like he's in the best shape he has been since he got drafted.
And he said in an interview, I think it was about a day or two ago, he said, I can physically play back-to-back games.
Yep.
I'm an employee of the Pelicans. They don't want me to play back-to-back games. So that's what it is. But I can play him. He looks good. But I could see Ingram being moved. And maybe he should. Honestly.
Yeah. You listen to the two. I'd pay to see Sean's live reaction to the trade. Ugh.
Yeah, he's hanging out with his family. And I'm sure he was like, no. I'm going to try to reenact this, okay?
Okay.
Hold on. No, this can't be right. This can't be right. He's going to look for a second source. He's going to look for a third source. By now, he's texted me and Rocha, what the fuck is going on? Now he's looking for another source. He's looking for, he's going to Facebook. He's going to Twitter. What the fuck did we just do? There's no fucking way we just traded Luka Doncic. What the fuck are we doing, bro? Probably something like that.
Yep. I like that you added the bro. Sean did all that in the middle of a party. Yeah, for real.
I would. I'd be like, cut the fucking music! Cut the music! What the fuck? And I just start swinging. I'm swinging. Whack.
Damn.
Get out the way.
Move, bitch. QC the 2 says, Vito, FLA, Vito, LOL.
Like the CP3 train?
Yeah.
Vito, you have been vetoed by the other owners.
Denied.
Damn, that'd be tough. QC is pissed. Lakers haters are pissed right now. Lakers haters are pissed right now.
I hate it. Again, as a content creator who we cover basketball, great, fantastic, love it. As a Warrior fan, hate it, fuck the Mavericks, F the Lakers. Alpha Eva the 5. Imagine being a Dallas sports fan. Eagles in the Super Bowl. Jerry Jones goes with Schottenheimer. And you see this. Talk about rough.
I would say, well, at least you guys got DeJounte Carrington. And at least in a few months, you're going to get Paige Beckers.
Yeah.
Paige Beckers is going to carry the city.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Paige is going to carry the city on her back. No, it's got to be rough. You're right, Alpha. That's rough, dude. That's rough. Fuck. Thank you, Alpha, for the $5 donation.
Thank you, man.
I almost want to go drive down the streets of Dallas. Just hop in the car and just...
Shit.
You know.
Yeah.
Riot! We're storming the AAC!
At least they got the Rangers and Stars. Stars are a really good team, so they do have the Stars.
Yeah, Stars are still good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they're gonna have the Wings. I think the Wings are gonna be one of the best WNBA teams with Nalissa Smith and Paige Beckers and Goomba Wiley and DeJounte Carrington. That's a fucking squad. They could win a chip with that squad.
Yeah.
It could be Dallas and Fever in the championship.
Dude, imagine. Matters with a 5. Lakers going to go out to 8, and Portland has 3 centers.
Portland does need to make a move. Now, Mr. Matthias, everyone's feeling the move is going to be Robert Williams, Time Lord, is going to be the guy who's going to be seeing himself out. But they do have a plethora of bigs. Expect one of them to go.
Yeah.
But the feeling is Robert Williams. Because they got Clean Kong. What do they call him?
They call it. I don't know.
I think they
don't
call
know
him
what
Clean
it's-
Kong or something like that.
Clean Kong. I
Clean
like
Kong.
that. Clean Kong.
Klingon. Donovan Klingon. Him and Aiton.
Yep. Thank you so much for the fight, bro.
Thank you, Matthias. And I'll be interested to see which big it is, and it could be Time Lord to Los Angeles too,
Could be.
or to the Golden State Warriors.
I wouldn't mind him at all, man.
We might see some 3-team trades. We might see some crazy shit go down tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday's the deadline.
Mm-hmm. Shay with the 5. Imagine telling a Mavs fan 3 years ago that Brunson and Luka won't be on the team in 2025.
You know, when Brunson was gone from Dallas, he wasn't traded, but it was kind of similar to the Dallas Mavericks getting away from Steve Nash, you know? Well, at least they still got Dirk. And here's like, oh, at least they still got Luka Doncic. And they went to the championship game. They went to the NBA Finals. They lost, but they went to the finals. And then they traded away Dirk. I mean, Luka. I can't believe it. Yeah. If you would have said that 3 years ago, Sean would have went like, oh, bro, no. Brunson and Luka not going anywhere. Like if anybody, Brunson, but no. Luka's not going anywhere. And I would have been like, no, yeah, I agree. Like, fuck no. Luka's going to retire at Dallas Maverick. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, to even think Luka Doncic would get traded anywhere. They wouldn't even trade him for Victor Wembanyama, the rights to Wembanyama. Yeah. They wouldn't do it. But, yeah, they're not going anywhere. And Sean, I don't think you guys should get rid of Brunson either, because this motherfucker is great. He needs more playing time. I mean, when Luka's out, Sean, I mean, Brunson's fucking a beast. Oh, I know, bro. I know. I love Brunson. Yeah. So I mean, keep that pair together. Like, don't do what you guys did before. You know, with Steve Nash and Dirk, you broke that shit up. Oh, I know, bro. That shit sucked. And I'm like, yeah, because you know the only way you repeat history is if you don't learn from it. I know. And here we are, and they're both gone. Fuck.
They're both gone.
Fuck. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to sleep tonight if I was Sean. He probably won't.
Oh.
He's probably driving back to Dallas right now to talk to Markieff. We're going to figure this shit out right now.
How could you do this to us? How could you do this to the city?
Or what's his name? Nico Harrison?
Nico Harrison. Wow.
Oh, man.
Luka was in line to receive a 5-year, $345 million contract, but now that he got traded, he can't receive the max.
Woo!
Yeah.
I'd be mad about that. Not just that my team that I thought I was going to retire with traded me, but now I can't get the max.
The max. Yeah, max. Yeah. Bobby the 2. I saw Clippers did a trade with Jazz. More coming. Yeah, they got you Banks to trade away PJ Tucker.
Yep. Fuck. I saw the Clippers did trade with Jazz. More coming, says Bobby Cox. That's one you just read?
Yeah.
So getting Eubanks. I think that's a pretty decent move for the Clippers because PJ Tucker wasn't going to do shit. He's what, 90, 95, 92 years old? Something like that?
About that.
Yeah. Eubanks is nothing to go crazy about, but it's something.
You listen to the 2. The city of Dallas is heartbroken over our superstar. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. You have every right to be heartbroken, man. Every right to be. I'm going to go to sleep thinking, am I going to wake up in another... Is this the alternate timeline? Did we glitch somewhere altogether? Where the fuck did that happen? When did we glitch? That the Dallas Mavericks traded away Luka Doncic. And then you wake up and realize, no, it's true. And you get heartbroken all over again. I feel for you guys. I'm sorry.
This trade happened about what time your time, Josh?
Huh?
What time did this trade happen about your
I
time?
want to say, 11:35 p.m., something like that.
And that's the thing. There's probably a lot of Mavs fans who are asleep going to work tomorrow, and they're going to wake up to see this trade and be like, what? Crazy, man. Varo gave it to 5. Do you think the Lakers traded for Luka because they know LeBron's soon to retire to continue the Lakers' future? Now it's time for Golden State to make a big trade.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, absolutely they did this for the future. LeBron's going to be around 1 to 2 more years. After that, you got Luka as the head of your franchise.
Yep.
Insane. And yeah, let's hope the Warriors make a trade, man.
They got to. They got to.
Have to.
Thank you so much, Varo Gaming, for the $5 donation.
Thank you.
How does Sean feel about this? He was pissed off. He couldn't believe that it happened. I don't even know what the fuck is going on, he said. And then he said Dallas should be the number 1 defense if AD is healthy with that front court. I don't know what our future is now. Kyrie and Clay and AD are all over 30. What the fuck? I wonder if the Mavs might think about trading Kyrie and getting some youth for him. I want Kyrie for Fox right now. We need some youth. And that's where he's at right now.
There you go.
Yes.
Let me make sure I didn't miss. Okay. $30 donation from Mr. Mad Dog 42. Boys, I just woke up having to use the restroom. Absolutely terrible decision by the Mavericks. Like, y'all were in the finals last year and trade your superstar away. Like, I'm so sorry, Mavs fans.
Mr. Mad Dog, thank you so much for the $30 bomb. And yeah, man, I feel for Sean and the Mavs fans. I know how much they loved him and what he meant to this city and the future that they saw with him. It's heartbreaking, man. It's for them. It's heartbreaking. Thank you, Mad Dog. I can't believe this actually happened, man. I can't believe this happened.
Crazy.
Isaiah says, fuck it, man. Luka can get traded to the Niners, about to get Joe Burr. If Luka can get traded to the Lakers, the Niners about to get Joe Burr.
I don't even blame me like that. I love Brock, but Joe Burr's a different animal.
Venkat says, Roach, can you explain why the Warriors don't push similarly to for a top player to maximize Curry's years, like the LA front office just did?
Like this guy is saying right next to me plenty of times, the front office is too stubborn to do it.
I think, in my honest opinion, I've been covering the Golden State Warriors since 2018, along with Sean, and just about every single game over the last couple of, like, 2.5 years. I think after that NBA championship, your front office was stubborn in their nostalgia. And I also think they didn't want to piss off fans. They wanted to retire all together. Like, they want to go out into the sunset together, they thought, with Curry, with Clay, with Draymond, and Steve Kerr. Even though I'm outside yelling, get rid of Kerr. You had Kenny Atkinson right there. Make him your head coach. You didn't do it. You extended Kerr, right?
Yeah, correct.
Get rid of Kerr. His days are gone. I said trade Klay Thompson. The writing's on the wall for Klay Thompson. You guys didn't want to do that because there's no way you're splitting up Curry and Klay. There's no way. They're Splash Brothers, and they're going to retire together. I'm like, that's not how it goes sometimes, and you shouldn't think that way as much as you want it to. So I think the front office was stubborn in their nostalgia and have been dragging their feet after Klay Thompson still. And hopefully they don't do the same mistake here because, yes, if you're going, you either trade Curry or you go make a big move for Curry.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Absolutely, 100%.
There's no other answer. You either trade Curry or you go make a trade to contend with Curry. Because this man can't run around the court like he used to. He just can't do it. He's gassed. His body language is not there. He's older.
35, 36 years old. Nathan Hill, the 2. I'm 23. This is the biggest trade of my lifetime. Absolutely, man.
I can't think of one that tops this right now. I am old as shit, so my mind goes crazy sometimes, and I forget things. But I can't think of a bigger trade than the one that we just witnessed. Thank you, Nathan, for the $2 donation.
Thank you.
Crazy Dog says apparently the Mavericks offered Luka Doncic to the Lakers a few days ago, and the Lakers spent the last few days thinking about it.
Sure, I would have took it right away.
If that's true, they proposed this days ago, and the Lakers were thinking about this. This is Luka Doncic. Is it that bad? Is the concern for his future that bad?
It has to be.
Fuck. Suns Valley Podcast in the house. Yo, what the fuck, man? He says insane. This is purely insane.
It's chaos.
Yes. This is pure chaos. Bryce Wayne, it's been going good, man. Appreciate that. It's been going really good. Thank you for asking. Alpha says, man, so Mavs really were waiting on them to respond back to push for that move? Yeah.
So?
It's kind of like in fantasy where I send you like a big-time player and you're just like, I don't know. Like, come on, I'm sending you someone. I'm Luka Doncic.
Yeah.
We'll get back to you in about 3 days.
And then accept it.
What's going on there, man?
So Sean says, I'm so disappointed. If we don't win a championship this year or next, then we wasted our whole future.
Exactly right. Because what is your future? What is your future? It was Luka Doncic.
Yeah. But it's not Davis. Davis is 32 years old.
Yeah. And
you don't have...
Go ahead.
You don't have that guy waiting in the background either behind Luka.
That's what I'm saying. Like, short term, Mavericks need to justify this by winning a championship or two in this next few years. Because Anthony Davis could still be pretty good over the next couple of years.
Yeah.
Although, as you get older and with his injury past, it seems like it'll be shaky, right? But we'll see. But this is a team that's good enough to be a playoff contending team for sure. They'll be a great defense. They'll be one of the best front courts in the NBA. And we'll see if they make another move, another score to put around Kyrie Irving. Because, again, without Luka Doncic, you don't want Klay Thompson to be your second option or your third option sometimes. No, it was good for him being your third, fourth option. Yep. Maybe a fifth option sometimes, you know? Somebody who gets left wide open because we gotta watch out for Kyrie. You gotta watch out for Luka. PJ's getting hot over here, you know. Lively's fucking eating down low. Yeah, your future looks kind of bleak beyond the next couple of years. So I understand that. I understand that.
Wow. AD has 2 good years left, Max. Yeah, but he's just got to stay healthy.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're about to head out because it's about 1:30 in the morning, and Crazy Dog's got to go to bed. I didn't realize we were live for this long.
Yeah, almost 2 hours. Almost 2 hours? What?
And almost 600 likes on this stream at like 1:30 in the morning. That's crazy, man. Like, y'all are fucking awesome. I love y'all. Thank you so much for just hearing our ramblings about this. Thank you, everybody who donated. My God. Thank y'all.
Night Wing of the 5. A lot had happened behind the scenes for this whole thing, the trade to happen. I don't want to think of, or I don't want to think was something negative that made the Mavs do this. Well, it seems like they were just concerned about Luka's future. That's what it seems like.
Yeah, we're hearing things about him being ballooning up to 270 pounds. And I understand in the past that he's had his roller coaster ride with his physical conditioning, being overweight, getting that in check, ballooning back up. And, and as you get older, that's not going to get easier. So that had to be a serious, serious, serious concern for them to think about. And then the fact that they proposed this to the Lakers, if this is true, and the Lakers had to sit on this for 3 days, means that they're kind of concerned about this too.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, he's still a 25-year-old killer, and hopefully he can get his head on straight as far as his discipline in conditioning, because now he's a Laker.
Yep.
And that's different. Being a Laker is different than anywhere else. The only other franchise that can match LA's legacy is Boston.
Boston. Oh, so the Lakers took 48 minutes to discuss it.
Okay.
48 hours, sorry.
48 hours. Thank you. Thank you, Crazy
For 2
Dog.
days.
That's still a long time. Wow.
Yeah, that is.
Thank you, man. And Bobby Cox with the $5 donation said, did y'all remember Mark Aguirre for Adrian Dantley from Detroit? Did not like it. Happened in 1989. Not happy about that one. That was before my time paying attention to baseball. Mark Aguirre.
Yeah. No, don't know about that one at all.
Bobby remembers. And Bobby's still pissed.
The people are pissed.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Bobby Cox, for the $5 donation. And thank you again, Mr. Nightwing. But y'all, all right. We're going to sit on this one. Our next live stream is going to be on Monday, unless something crazy happens again.
It's tomorrow.
Yeah. Our next live stream will be on Monday. Warriors and Magic. So we'll see you guys then. If you're just tuning in, leave a comment after the stream so that way we can hear continuously what you guys are thinking about with this trade. But thank y'all for tuning in. You guys are amazing. Shout out to the Mod Squad, Cult of Fury, Elite, Silver Gang, everybody who donated, everyone who hit that thumbs up. Much love to y'all. Y'all have a good night. Sorry, Sean. Sorry, Mavs.
Let's go. You guys have a great night. This was crazy, man.
Bye.